Si Senator Manny Pacquiao said that he is not satisfied with President Duterte's stand on the West Philippine Sea issue. He also cited yung popular nga po na jet ski statement noong 2016, which he said gave encouragement to Filipinos that time. Pero just last week daw po, si Pangulo sinabi that the Philippines is citing as utang na loob with China because of the COVID-19 vaccines that we procured. And we all know that si Senator Pacquiao and si President Duterte belong to PDP laban. What does Malacañang think of this? Some are actually wondering if this could be a sign of falling out habang papalapit na po yung elections, considering that they belong to the same political party.
Patuloy na ina-assert ng Administrasyong Duterte ang sovereignty at sovereign rights ng Pilipinas sa West Philippine Sea sa pamamagitan ng bilateral diplomacy sa bansang China at multilateral engagement sa ASEAN, strategic partners, UN at international community. Kasabay nito ang tuloy-tuloy na modernisasyon ng ating defense program at enhancement ng ating mga maritime assets. Para isipin ang paggamit ng mapayapa at diplomatikong pamamaraan para i-assert ang ating mga karapatan at ma-resolve ang mga hindi pagkakaunawaan o disputes bilang appeasement ay isang kabiguan na maintindihan ang basic thrust ng ating independenteng pulisiyang panlabas na naaayon sa ating saligang batas. Masasabi rin ito ay profound distortion of the historical lessons mula sa Second World War at iba pang conflicts. Ang diplomasya ay hindi appeasement. In a sense, ang diplomasya ay isang form ng warfare na walang dugong dumadanak. Hindi rin maituturing na isang form of subjugation ang mapayapang paraan para maresolba ang mga hindi pagkakaunawaan. Ito ay dignified approach para ipagtanggol ang ating pambansang interes at i-uphold ang international law.
Sir, yung sa statement ng po ni Pangulo last night that he said he never made a promise to retake the West Philippine Sea from China. But there are at least 3 occasions when we review the transcripts, the statements of President, where he did state specific actions should China insist on staying in our territory. What do we make of these statements now, sir?
I think the President should be construed literally. Hindi niya pinangako na maibabalik niya yung mga teritoryong nawala sa atin dahil sa kagagawan ng ibang tao at ibang administrasyon. No? Pero mga sinasabi niya, he will ask China to honor sovereignty and our sovereign rights na ginagawa naman po niya. Pero I think the President was clear, hindi niya ipinangako na mababawi yung mga teritoryo na nawala na sa atin. No? Even the jet ski, ang sabi lang naman niya, sasabihan niya ang China na umalis. No? Pero hindi niya ipinangako na yung nawalang Scarborough Shoal, mapapaalis niya ang mga Chino roon.
Sir, but in sometime in 2016, February 21 to be exact, the President said he will tell China to stop its expansions in the Philippine territory if nothing happens in his second year of presidency. What happened to this, sir? Is the President sort of taking a softer stance compared to yung medyo hardline stance ni sir nung kampanya?
On the contrary, Trish, nagtagumpay po ang Presidente kasi sa kanyang administrasyon, wala pong bagong reclamation ginawa ang China, wala pong bagong mga refurbishment na ginawa sa mga artificial islands ang China. Ito po yung isa sa mga major na kasunduan na nakamit ng Presidente at hindi po yan mabubura ng ating mga kritiko.
Sir, just a bit on yung sa pagpapabakuna po ni Pangulo. What is it, sir, with the Sinopharm vaccine that it's been the choice of the President's doctors? We're interested to know if the President has any medical condition or parang anything that's related to his current medical condition that makes other vaccine brands unfit for him. And sa safety lang din, sir, kasi di ba po hindi siya registered and FDA saying na hindi pa nare-review ng experts yan. What gives the President's team the confidence na safe po ito for the President? Do we have or does the President, the team of physicians, do they have experts from the vaccine panel na nag-review po ng Sinopharm?
Unfortunately po, I was not privy dun sa mga conversation ng Presidente sa kanyang mga doktor, no? But I understand na ang choice ni Presidente was guided also by his doctors, and I can only surmise na it's the platform, no? Platform na inactivated vaccine because this has been in use for the past 140 years at least.
Mhm. Sir, just last question on the vaccination. No? Yung pagpapabakuna ni Pangulo, is that a sign that ito na po yung magpipave ng way for the negotiations or for us to procure vaccines from Sinopharm? And with that move, sir, what message does that signal to those who want to get vaccinated na hindi pa registered yung bakuna officially?
Well, alam niyo po, it's covered by compassionate use. So as far as the President is concerned, he did not violate any laws because precisely it was administered by the PSG hospital, although physically administered by the Health Secretary himself. No? So covered po yan ng compassionate use permit. So wala pong nalabag ang ating Presidente. At yung supply naman po ay nanggaling nga doon sa additional 1,000 donation ng Chinese government to the Philippine government. So, I think the message that the President sent yesterday is magpabakuna na ang lahat habang may makukuhang bakuna.
Thank you, Spokesary. Salamat po.
The second question lang, Secretary Roque. Kasama kasi kayo mismo rin kagabi ni Pangulong Duterte. Pwede niyo po bang pakikwento? Kumusta po si Pangulong Duterte at paano tinanggap ng kanyang katawan itong mga Sinopharm vaccine? Kailan po yung second dose?
Wala naman pong problema, no? Kasi ang nangyari kahapon, nagkaroon kami ng pribadong pagpupulong kasama si Secretary Lorenzana, mahigit kumulang 1 oras yun. Pagkatapos nyo, nagpabakuna siya. At matapos ng pagbabakuna niya, tsaka po siya pumunta doon sa meeting with some members of the IATF na tumagal ng almost 2 hours. So in terms of adverse reaction, wala po akong nakitang adverse reaction kasi matapos siya magpabakuna, pumunta siya kaagad doon sa pagpupulong namin.
Opo. Kailan kaya sir yung second dose? Second dose po.
I think it's the same as Sinovac 1 month after.
Opo. And sir, panghuling tanong na lang po from Sweden, Velado Ramirez, my colleague. Ano po yung update sa procurement ng Sinopharm vaccines at hindi po ba magkakaroon ng vaccine hesitancy ang ating mga kababayan sa ating existing vaccines given that the President opted for another brand na wala pa pong EUA?
Ay, unang-una po, it's covered by compassionate use. Paulit-ulit ko po yan because that's the legal basis na ginamit ng Presidente yan. I don't think it has any effect on vaccine confidence kasi nakikita naman ng taong bayan na basta the best bakuna is the one that's available. No? At wala naman po kasing bakuna na aprubahan ng ating Food and Drug Administration kung ito po ay hindi napatunayan ng expert panel group na ito po ay epektibo at ligtas. And Secretary Galvez will add.
Nung po yung vaccine expert panel, nung nagkaroon po ng tinatawag nating presentation sa amin, talaga pong halos ko equal po yung Sinovac at saka yung Sinopharm in terms of yung tinatawag nating safety. Kasi nakita natin na inactivated siya. At the same time, yung Sinopharm, ito yung ginagamit ng mga leaders sa China. At saka ito yung tinatawag natin, kaya nakita natin mahal yan. At yan din po ang ginamit po ng mga leaders dito sa area ng Middle East.